Hey everyone, it's Siobhan here. So today I'm doing another Daenerys Targaryen inspired hairstyle, and this is from a scene. It's probably one of the last episodes in season 1. She has sort of sacrificed Khal Drogo's horse. She's trying to kind of get the witch to help her make him live. And I found a clip to it. I'm going to put it in the information bar. It's really cool hair, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. In this scene, she has a side part, not a middle part. So if you have a natural side part like I do, you get to keep it, which is really cool. So first thing first, you're going to section. Actually, you don't really need your comb for this. You can just use your fingers. A pretty small amount of hair right here, and you're gonna leave the hair that's kind of on the side. See where I sort of sectioned it? Take your small section here and split it into 3 and make a simple 3-strand braid. You don't have to braid it all the way down, so they kind of join in the back, so you just want to make sure that you braid enough. I wish I had smaller claw clips to hold this for a minute, but I don't, so I'm going to use my giant claw clip. And I'm going to grab another section here and do the same kind of braid. Once you've got them kind of both half braided, what you're going to do is join them in the back, in the center here. Kind of high up on your head too, not down here, but up here. And the way that you're going to do that is you're going to combine all 6 of these strands into 3 and then just continue to make a regular braid down. Sounds trickier than it actually is, and it's always a good idea to have a little handheld mirror to help you see details in the back that you might not normally see. So I'm going to combine these 2 sections into 1. I'm going to hold that one there. Sometimes you have to unravel the braids a little bit, like you might braid a little bit too much, but that's okay. So combine the 2 outer strands, the 2 inner strands, and then the other 2 outer strands. Just now make a 3-stranded braid. Get all the tangles out of the bottom section of your hair, because we're going to be sectioning again. This time you're going to, I guess, start from the top of your ears here, see? And just go straight across like that. You don't need tons of hair down here at all, but you need a little bit. So just going to make sure that the part is kind of straight, not that it's going to matter too much. With this, I'm just going to twist it out of the way for a sec. And I'm going to tie this into a ponytail just to keep it like the last section out of the way. Now you're gonna section again, so just move your braids out of the way for a minute. I'm just gonna use that clip there to keep the braids out of my face for a minute. I'm going to take my comb and I'm gonna part this section of hair down the middle. Even though I have a side part, I'm not gonna keep it, I'm just gonna go straight down the middle. Now, I don't think it's like super important if the part in the back isn't straight. It's really just to kind of help you have even amounts of hair on both sides of your head. And of course, there's no part in the back in the actual style, so don't worry about it not being perfect. You just want to make sure that you have an even amount of hair on both sides of your head. Now what you're going to do is create a 2-stranded twist. And I actually have a couple of videos with the 2-stranded twist. I will put them all in the information box if you're interested in seeing them. But if you don't know how to do it, it's very simple. You basically take a section of hair from the front here and you just twist them together. Now some people like to add hair into both sides as though they're doing a French braid or something. I'm just going to add hair to the bottom section and twist. Adding hair to the bottom section and twisting. And I'm obviously going to use all of the hair up going to the middle of my head, if that makes sense. I hope it does. With this section here, You don't want to tie it off just yet. I guess what you can do is you can use some sort of clip to clip it out of the way for a moment. Clip it tight. So I'm going to unclip this side and do the same thing. It's a twist. Without letting go of this, I pushed my braid back to where it should be sitting, and that is in the middle of my head. And what I'm going to do is get my black hair elastic ready. And I'm going to hopefully not lose this twist. So the braid is sitting in between the two twists, and I'm going to make a ponytail by tying these two on top of it. So there you go. You've got the ponytail, tying the twist together, the braid, and then this bottom ponytail here. This style, you probably could wear it like this and just forego this last step altogether, and that's probably what I would do on a daily basis. But I'm trying to stick to what Daenerys was wearing in that scene. I have practiced this before, and sometimes when you're trying to recreate things like accurately from film or magazines, you can get it right, and then other times you can't quite get it right. And with this, it just didn't look right. So I'm going to modify it a little bit, but I will tell you what she was wearing with her hair. It was sectioned into two pieces, with the ponytail being in the center of the two pieces. Now, a little bit of hair was left here, hanging down loosely on both sides under the ear, right under the ear like that. And these pieces were then wrapped around the ponytail and bobby pinned, or however the hairstylist did it, tied them together somehow. But having this bit of hair hanging down looks really dumb on me, and I just didn't have enough hair to wrap around the ponytail, so it looked kind of silly, and I decided I'm going to forego having the hair over my shoulder and just use the bottom section to wrap around the ponytail. So splitting in two. Ponytail is in the middle. Now everybody has a different method of doing this, because I've seen lots of girls on YouTube take a bit of hair and wrap it around their ponytail, but it's up to you how you want to secure it. I'm going to use bobby pins, and I'm going to stick them into this elastic to hold. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!